Hi and welcome to AE Helps Academic IELTS test preparation videos. The lessons, the materials and strategies you're about to see are taken from www.aehelp.com. For lots more help with the academic IELTS, please visit us there and join the full course. Today I'm going to be talking about the speaking test, the second part of the speaking test, the long turn, where you have to speak for between 1 to 2 minutes. I'm going to give you some tips and strategies so it can help you to improve your score for this part of the test. As you know, in this part of the test they give you a topic and you have to describe something, a personal experience perhaps, and they usually give you 4 questions to answer. And I'm going to be giving you, as I say, some examples and some strategies to help you with this. Now, they will give you a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, and you have 1 minute before you speak to make some notes. Now, we'll come back to the notes in a moment, but the first thing you need to do is to read the questions, of course. Sometimes there's a where question or a when question, and usually the last question is a why question, or it could be a how question. Now, one of the things that I think is really important about this is that you need useful notes. Okay? Now, you're not, for example, my example question today is to describe a city, your favorite city, and what you like about it and why you would like to visit there again. Now, one of the questions is, say, what is the city and where is it? Now, you're not going to forget that. You're not going to forget your favorite city. So you don't need to make notes about that. Where you're more likely to need the notes is in the final part where it says why. Because there's maybe 3, 4 reasons why you really like this city. And you can give some examples of that. And if you're nervous in the exam, you're much more likely to forget the 4 reasons. You're not going to forget your favorite city. My favorite city is Paris. I'm never going to forget that. But if I'm nervous, I might forget the 4 reasons why I really like it. So that's one of the main points about making notes, and that's where I'm going to start today. Take notes, and my advice is start with the last question. When you make your notes, start with the last question, the why question, because, as I said, you might forget the reasons why. And this is going to be the longest part of your 1 to 2 minutes. So let's take a look at some strategies for making notes. So they'll give you some paper and a pencil. Now, one of the things which the IELTS criteria say, and you can see this on the public version of the banned descriptors, is that they want to see you using what's called discourse markers or connectives. In other words, things which, like punctuation for your speaking. So maybe first of all, or for example, or however, on the other hand, or another reason for this could be. So students often forget to do this, that they know that they perhaps should do this, but they often forget to include this when they do their speaking. So it takes just a few seconds. Watch. I've written FOA, which means, it could be, first of all, this is my first reason why I really like Paris, for example. Secondly, also, finally. I haven't written finally, I don't need to. I've written fin, I've written also, I've written second, I've written FOA, first of all. So this will help me to remember to use these discourse markers when I come to give my long turn. Okay, so now we can make some notes about what are your reasons, what are the 4 reasons why you really like this particular city. So we've got our discourse markers or connectives on our notes, and now we need to put some details in there. Remember, you don't have time in the 1 minute to make notes, a lot of notes, so it's just keywords. Don't write sentences. A lot of students write sentences and then they find that they don't have enough notes to keep them talking for 2 minutes. So just focus on the keywords, the things that you don't want to forget. So, for example, first of all, let's talk about, let's say, the atmosphere. To see the rest of this lesson and for lots more help with the academic IELTS in order to get high scores next time you sit the IELTS test, please visit us at www.aehelp.com and join the full course.